Okay, it is Sunday, May 14th, 2023 at 11:21 in the morning, and we are sitting here at Quick Trip in St. Peters, Missouri. And in the car here, we have a very colorful individual.
We're taking a trip.
So where are we going on this year's road trip? But yep, it is May, which means it is time for another elevator adventure trip somewhere in the US.
Elevate Tours and STL Elevators road trip.
Yep, and as you probably tell by the title of this video, we are going out to Denver. So the plan is, we're gonna go out to Denver today on Sunday, stay there till Friday, drive back to Kansas City, spend a night in Kansas City, and then back here to St. Louis. So, as always, it's gonna be a lot of fun. The drive this time is gonna be kind of boring because it's just literally going through Kansas, but there's a lot of cool stuff to see along the way. So, with that, let's get on the road onto I-70 and take that to Denver. And Andrew has to book our hotel because we're already on the road and we don't have a hotel yet. So, time to start driving. All right, so here we are turning onto 70 West.
Wentzville.
Yep.
And we're not going to be turning anytime soon.
Wait for the light. Yeah, we are here by Mid Rivers Mall.
That light just went green. I think I've been to Mid Rivers Mall before. Didn't I walk in that mall?
Yes. There's a cool elevator there. There's a Vector.
Where's all this traffic coming from?
All right, here we go, getting on the one road. Our first stop, besides taking pees and occasional little runs throughout the trip, because this trip will actually involve Andrew exercising throughout the trip.
Yes, this is the first trip I think we've been on where I'm actually in good shape.
Yep, so we will be making multiple stops, probably like little rest areas or things, to just take a little walk break. We're gonna go get food at Whataburger in Kansas City, because Whataburger has officially opened up in Kansas City, so we're gonna get that for food.
And now I'm gonna get on my computer and
book
we're
us
gonna book a hotel.
All right. All right, it is 11:50 now, and we are making a quick stop in Warrenton, Missouri. Andrew has to pee, and we're also going to swap drivers. So.
And I'm going to get my vintage 1980s Casio clock out that will be the official timekeeper for the rest of this trip. I got it came from overseas off eBay, but I had a clock just like this when I was a child.
And I didn't really count the mileage. We've driven 60 miles so far on this trip. I started the video a lot earlier or a lot later, so that's kind of not accurate in terms of when the video starts, but since we picked up this car and drove, we were 60 miles in.
Excuse me.
Nice. So that'll be our official mileage counter as well. Is that mileage in there?
And I just applied for the Wells Fargo Choice Privileges MasterCard. And after I spend $1,000 on it in 3 months, I get 60,000 choice points. Now back to your regularly scheduled program.
All right, so here's our exit. Exit 193 on Route 70, or I-70.
We're gonna stop at McDonald's or something?
Yeah, there's a gas station up there.
That car ran the red light.
Yeah, I mean, we're close enough to St. Louis. I'll let it slide.
And now I am going to drive because Jason drives like a sloth. No, I'm just kidding. I love you, Jason. You're amazing.
You have to go pee.
It's time for urination. I'll probably pee 20 times between here and Denver.
Oh, same. Okay, that was totally where I was going to park.
Park at the pump.
Park at the pump? We're not getting gas.
Evan and Aaron always just park at the pump because it's easier.
Good. All right, here we are. All right, I'm over here now, and Andrew's over there. We swapped. We're leaving the, whatever this place is.
Club 66.
Yeah. Getting back on the road towards Denver, and I'm assuming you will want navigation on just to get us to the Whataburger for traffic purposes.
I mean, yeah, and I mean, I know how to get to Denver from here.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally one road, but this will tell us if there's any sort of traffic, and it doesn't look like there is, so. It's such a weird road here.
He's letting me in. Where's the four ways on this? Thank him.
All right, getting back onto 70 West towards Jonesburg.
Let's open up this hamster wheel engine and see how it does.
Andrew, this is the frontage road, not 70.
Oh, this ain't the on-ramp? Okay.
Okay, well, we're going down the frontage road now.
This is like Texas.
I actually don't know how far this will go. 2 miles. We can take the frontage road a little bit, because why not?
Figure out the cruise on this. There it is. I love the buttons on the steering wheel.
The buttons are really nice.
Love
Yeah,
these.
those are really nice buttons. Yes.
These are the best I've ever had on any car.
So I guess so the rental car we have this time is a Chevy Equinox. Do you know what year it is?
It's obviously a 2020.
Yeah, it's a brand new one. Yeah, it's got 5,000 miles. So
it's a nice car.
So I guess while we take a look here, so there is our trip counter there. We forgot to get the clock out for the official timekeeper, but we also have the timekeeper right there. So
I know exactly where the clock is too. I packed it to where I can get to it.
All right. So we do have CarPlay on this, wireless CarPlay, which is really nice.
So we're only 2.5 hours to the Whataburger?
Yeah, it's east of Kansas City. So it's got the auto like start stop thing, which is kind of nice, kind of annoying, but
I would not want to own a car with one.
Yeah.
I'd rather get a hybrid.
Here's the back seat, got a bunch of junk in it. It's a pretty spacious car. I mean, I like
underpowered big time.
There's definitely a lot of leg room here. Like, I mean, I could even move the seat back farther, I think. Yeah, I can move back pretty far. So me being tall, that's really nice. So but anyway, in 1 mile, we're going to be getting back on the highway.
This is a dangerous. Oh, you can see it. Yeah, that's a dangerous hill. It's like a roll. I would love to run this road. I would love to run this. This would be fun to run.
And I guys get to hear about all the things Andrew wants to run.
Oh my God, this would be amazing to run. Wavy. No, I like the wavy. Like I said, this would be a easy intensity, moderate, hard to all out, moderate intensity, easy intensity, moderate around the curve.
Yeah, and then you just get hit by a car while you're at it.
I've run on roads like this many times.
Well, with your outfit, everyone will see you from a mile away.
Even my gym clothes are bright. I have that Emerite shirt. Evan Stone gave me a really nice workout shirt.
Nice.
It's blue though, but I try to wear bright stuff when I'm on a public road.
Yeah, that's smart. All right, so left here. Why is everything clunking in this car?
No, the seat was locking.
I know, and I heard something else click a second ago.
There's both sides of the seat. It has two sides. Oh, good, they have a roundabout. I love these. They're so easy to use.
Oh yeah, roundabouts are nice. Just people don't know how to use them. And now it says west of Columbia. I kind of forgot we're going through Columbia.
Columbia has some cool elevators to the college.
If they're still original. Here we go.
It's not bad. I mean, I think I can accelerate quicker than my Hyundai. Set the cruise.
All right, now we're back on 70.
This is like Missouri's equivalent to Interstate 81.
Yeah, 70 is kind of annoying. We have 2 hours and 20 minutes or 170 miles to the Whataburger just outside of Kansas City. All right, it is 12:20. And here we have quite a...
I love this view.
Yeah, it's a good view on this hill here going down to the bottom. We're mile marker 168. We're 7 miles from Williamsburg.
I need to go CC's Pizza on my American Express card the next week. If I spend $25, I get like $10 back.
There's a river down there. It's kind of dried up. It was more of like a creek. And back up to the other side of the hill. We're
going about 30 miles a gallon out of this car. 80 miles an hour, we're going to get 30 miles a gallon, which is actually, it's respectable for a small SUV.
Yeah. We we're basically 2 hours from the Whataburger. We're arriving at 2:23.
Got it. There we go. There's
Nice.
the money.
All right, it is now
12:49 Central Time.
Yeah, it is 12:49 Central Time now.
Hang on, we're stopping.
We are, not really. We are here in Columbia. We're right near Columbia, as you can see here. You probably won't see a whole lot in Columbia out here, because really you have to go into the town.
Excuse me.
Nice. And the interstate is very busy today, as you can see up ahead there.
Just taking chickens awesome.
Not anymore. Used to be. But we're going to Whataburger,
I've
so.
eaten it. So remember the time I threw up at the one from Roanoke and I threw up at the one from McDonough?
Yep.
I threw up like 2 times in a row after eating steak and shake.
That's why it sucks. Columbia just kind of looks like your typical, or at least right here, your typical
Just to
kind
pull off the interstate. You're not going to see much through here.
A lot of hotels, restaurants, gas stations, typical things like that. If I do remember right, once we get past Columbia a little bit west, there is a Needs Bridge that goes over the river. I think it's the Missouri River. Which I think that's a little ways off. Actually, yeah, you can see it. It's right there. So we'll take a look at that when we get closer. But other than that, not really much to see here in Columbia. We are 127.5 miles into the trip. Yep. It is now 1:03, and we are 140 miles exactly into the trip. So we are here. Oh, there's the construction man. We were coming. It looks like they're doing. Oh, guess what? Look what's going to happen.
They're replacing the bridge, and my hand sanitizer went everywhere, and it's going to ruin my tie-dye jeans.
Let's take a look at this bridge, this new one. So I wonder if this will become like the eastbound lanes will be on the old bridge and the westbound will be on the new. That's very possible.
This bridge has a new deck, though.
Yeah.
So maybe they're not going to replace it.
No, that's what I mean. They might split it into one direction on the new bridge and the other on this bridge.
That would make more sense.
Yep. So then there it is. Can't really see the field behind it anymore now.
This video is brought to you by the Big Gulp Cup. I'm mad about my hand sanitizer. It went everywhere.
Oh, so that was the bridge. Well, the storm that we saw kind of by Columbia has turned into rain. So now we're getting rained on. It's a good amount of rain too. Yep.
It's gonna be that very spotty rain.
Yeah, I was just looking at the radar. There's nothing major coming through. It's just
These thunderstorms flare up like my hemorrhoids used to.
Yeah.
Ooh, I love the smell of rain. It's so good. One of my favorite smells in the world. 2 of my favorite smells in the world is cut grass and after the rain.
And McDonald's French fries.
Oh, that too.
We're getting off here at this rest area.
Just for a quick pee-pee break.
Yep, and you're gonna actually
104/6.
You're gonna
get the clock.
Yeah, 104/6. We're gonna get the clock out. I mean, right now we've been going off the my phone there, but we're gonna get the official timekeeper out.
My vintage Casio clock from the 1980s. It came, I think, from England. I don't know where I got it.
We totally stopped at this rest area before.
I need to take a picture of it and write a Google review about it.
All right, and here we are. There we have the official timekeeper now. And this is actually a perfect spot to put it up there too. All right, we're gonna do directions to Whataburger. I mean, we don't really need directions, but more for traffic's sake.
Now I have to do 256 more calories to close my mover.
Yeah, so Andrew ran around this like loop here.
A little circuit, nice circuit actually.
How many times?
Quarter mile each lap.
So you did a mile?
A little over a mile.
So you did a mile going around.
A mile at a very easy intensity, and then I did an all-out push
at the very
end across that straightaway.
Yep. So after that, we are now getting back on the road to head to Whataburger.
And apparently I got my picture taken.
Yeah, there's some lady that saw him running around in his, tie-dye outfit. He's like hanging out her window, standing up outside the window, taking a picture of him, which I thought was kind of hilarious.
I wish I had known, because I would have waved at her.
Yeah. So we are an hour and 5 minutes away from Whataburger and also food. We pushed our food back to 14:36, so 2:36. A little late for food for me, but we'll be there, and I'm excited for Whataburger.
4 minutes.
It is now 2:33, and we are at mile marker 23 on I-70. How many miles are we in the trip? You're off the thing there.
I don't know how to get to it.
You're just gonna try to find the. There it is, 231 miles, almost 232 miles.
Oh, we've gone pretty far.
And we are 3 minutes away from Whataburger. We're both very hungry, but we're just east of Kansas
They used
City
to be
right
an
now.
eBay seller. I bought some stuff from them on eBay.
Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that last time we were
I want to
here.
go in there sometime.
And if you look up here, there it is, the Whataburger sign.
Is this a brand new one?
That's one of the newer ones,
I
yep.
should have brought my Whataburger cup with me.
That's so cool to see it out here in Missouri now. I wonder how long it'll be until it reaches St. Louis.
It might never come into Virginia because that other Whataburger.
Oh, the fake Whataburger?
No,
Yeah,
it's not the fake Whataburger at all. They both was an independent business.
that's true.
Whoa.
The heck?
Actually, that's actually a nice one. Look at it. Which way is the Whataburger?
Left. There it is on the right.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take some pictures of this.
It's blocked by the BP sign, but
I
yep,
mean, when we get over there.
there it is. There is the Whataburger.
It's a nice one.
And now we're going to eat after not eating since like 10 in the morning. So we just stuffed our face with Whataburger. What did you think of having Whataburger?
It was delicious, and there's no way out this way.
Is it really not?
We're gonna have to go right.
That is really crappy.
And wait, let me see. Because usually
That's the back of the drive-thru, I think. That's totally the back of the drive-thru.
this is not. If you can't get out, going. There's got to be a way to get.
Unless you have to go out to the left there to that. Oh, you might have to go to the left.
Let me see.
Like go out behind by the gas station.
Yeah.
Yep, that's
you
it.
can go out that way. So this is pretty easy and easy out.
So that was really tasty. Haven't had Whataburger in a while, so that was good. Our original plan was to actually go do some elevators here in KC, but it is now 3 o'clock. And I don't know how far we have to our hotel, so I probably should look that up. It is now 3:20. We have gone 245.4 miles.
We only have a few miles left in the state, and I just had Whataburger, and that was like those. I don't even like to call them like calories. They were like golden calories. They were like amazing.
Well, off there in the distance, you can, well, once we get past all the signs and the bridge, you'll get a really nice view of downtown Kansas City.
Maybe I'll have a good poof because of Whataburger.
That is abandoned now too? That whole place is abandoned? Is that abandoned? Yeah, it is.
The hotel has
It's a huge hotel. And then there was the old jury, which that is not a jury anymore. It's
Hotel Lotus.
so that jury just moved out. They have,
Adams Mark's been abandoned for a while, hasn't it?
I don't know. That has there's some really cool Montgomerys. And over there is the sports stadium.
Have you ever been in that Adams Mark?
No,
Because that hotel, it looks like
It
it's
looks
been
like it has
abandoned for a
something.
long time.
has something cool. But anyway, right in front of us, once this car moves down the hill, is downtown Kansas City.
I like Kansas City. I still think St. Louis has more to do. I don't know. Kansas City has a good nightlife. See, ever since they built Ballpark Village, I think that's awesome. I like a nightlife. I want to go there and I want to get up on stage and dance again.
That was funny.
In this.
In this nice outfit here. So Andrew took a wrong turn.
No, so
It took us all the way around now for no reason.
well.
Well, we just get to see more of downtown, and now he's put me on the wrong
See, it
side
says
of it.
70.
Yeah, but there's a bypass that we were going to take.
I'm just following Interstate 70 because that way it goes through the downtown.
Oh, they have another one of those double line signs like they have on 70 in St. Louis.
Yeah.
Here's some more of downtown. Look at that! Whoa! Look at that huge! Whoa! Look at that huge bridge that's going up there. I wonder what they're building there. Look at that.
I'll probably be doing an interchange.
That is cool.
We're about to cross the state line here soon.
Yep. We'll actually cross it before we cross the river.
Welcome to Kansas.
Ooh, there's a plane over there. Look at that L-1011
Where?
over there.
Is it in service?
No, I don't think so. And we got another plane taking off. Actually, we got some cool stuff. Yeah, that's cool. There's an L-1011 sitting over there. That's what it looks like. All right, well, we are about to cross. There's the Kansas sign.
Just think of all the jobs that used to be in those.
I know.
Gone.
All right, so here we go. There is the Kansas sign.
All right, after we cross this, we're in Kansas now. All right, it's 420 miles across the state.
Yep, so we are officially in Kansas.
Yep.
There's the sign. Of course, we're gonna hit it. Oh, right around the truck. There it goes. Welcome to Kansas. And it says right there, welcome to Kansas. And this is actually Kansas City.
Kansas.
Yes, Kansas City, Kansas.
Do they have a downtown?
Yeah, right in front of us. We'll actually kind of see, you can actually see right there, Kansas
So
City.
it's a pretty small town.
Yeah, the Kansas City, Kansas side is a small town, but Kansas City, Missouri is
They
pretty
probably
big.
have some historic stuff down there.
Oh, there's a good view of the city from back here.
Wow, it's pretty.
Look at those bridges too, that's cool. Is that a double-decker bridge? That almost looks like a double-decker bridge.
What river is that?
That's not the Missouri. The Missouri runs like here. I'm not sure what this river is though.
We're at the 423 mile post. The first tornado I ever saw in person, I saw off this highway in Colorado.
Really?
Yep. Got a picture. If I see a tornado, I'm full over taking pictures.
You can actually see how kind of high up on a hill Kansas City is from here. Like relative to where we are. So we're actually going to stop at about 15 miles. We're going to get gas. Found a gas station with fairly cheap gas.
I'll probably run my stop to get gas.
So we're going to run the gas station.
Well, I'll go out on the road and run.
Alright.
Excuse me.
It's now 3:43.
I'm gonna buy some chewing gum.
We are about ready to get off at exit 224B.
There's supposedly a cheap gas station here.
There's supposedly. Let's see if that's actually
What's
true or
like
not.
$5 a gallon?
That would be really.
Just in the glove box, please.
Oh, $5 again. We're gonna make a quick gas station stop and then continue on our way across
It's like
Kansas.
it's right off the exit.
Yeah, it's just straight on in.
Oh, I got a burp that's stuck.
Go left. On the left bit here. There you go. You like?
Can't get it out. Oh, 7-Eleven. Maybe they'll have a big gulp cup in there.
That would actually be kind of funny if they had a big gulp.
Why did I pick it up?
They have a few hotels here too. Always pop in one, see if there's any cool elevators. Probably
7-Eleven
not.
will have gum that I like. Here it comes, finally. It says $3.16 a gallon.
Oh, that's a big bunch of crap.
Gas buddy.
We should have just gotten it at that BP.
Still, that's not bad.
No. All right, well, we're gonna fill up on gas and then keep going on the road. All right, just made a quick gas stop at where was this? Is the Phillips 66 in wherever the heck we are. I have no idea where we are. Getting back onto. Why is it having us go that way? All right, so apparently there is a Kansas Turnpike that's just really short. So we're going a different route to avoid the toll. Which is that's probably why I added 30 more minutes to our drive, because we're avoiding tolls. So let's zoom this out, see where we're going. So we're taking 75 up to 40, and then 40 through some town here, and then down 59 avoiding Lawrence and Topeka, which we took Topeka before. Why is it doing that? That's really weird. Because we went that way before and we're fine, so hopefully this isn't just screwing us over. So we are on US 40 to bypass the toll road. As you can see here, we have this kind of hilly road. Hopefully not too many traffic lights. We can shave off.
I don't think we'll have a lot of traffic lights.
I see some up there.
Like maybe a few.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. We're going through some kind of smallish looking town. We have 8 hours and 24 minutes until our hotel in Denver, 594 miles, and we are 275 into the trip. It is now 4:33, and we're somewhere. Is this like a test? Oh, this is like a test area. This is cool. It's like a test area for the lines. Look at that. We're here somewhere in the middle of Kansas. What are we doing here? What are we?
I'm gonna pee behind this building.
Oh, Andrew has to go to the bathroom, so we're just gonna go to the bathroom in this, whatever this thing is.
Go behind the building.
Okay. Have fun, I guess.
This would be a good place to run around this parking lot.
Oh, there you go.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay. So we are back on the road. We actually found a little lake up here. I wouldn't say it's a little lake, it's a larger lake. We're gonna go up to that, and that's where actually Andrew's gonna get his run in, his Kansas run. He wants to do a run in Missouri, Kansas, and Colorado. So 3 runs in different states. So we are about 6 minutes from the lake. We're gonna go there and see if there's anything exciting.
My rings closed. I got burned about 225 calories. So it's about a 25-minute run probably.
All right. So we are arriving at the lake. We're actually gonna be down below the lake. Actually, you can kind of see the dam over there.
Is it up there?
Yep, that's it.
Cool. I hope it's not a pay-to-play place.
I don't think it is. Outlet Park is where we're going. So that'll be the bottom of like the spillway.
So straight?
Yep.
We can go up there or go up there.
Yeah, there's a road up there.
You can walk right up to it.
Might be easier to go up the side, but this is Lake Perry, I believe.
How far it is around the whole lake?
Around the whole lake? That would probably, I think it's a fairly large lake. I'm not really sure. It'd be kind of cool if there was some water flowing out of this thing. It's always cool to see these infrastructure things. So once we get up here to the spillway, I mean, just, I guess, park wherever. Yeah, there's the spillway right there. So let's go take a peek. It looks kind of dry to me.
We can go up the road and run on that road up there.
I want to go see this. So pull down there. We'll take a look at the spillway. Is there water coming out of there? It's hard to tell. Just pull on down there and we'll take a peek at it, take a couple photos. All right, so we have arrived here at the spillway. That's a lot of water would come out of that thing when it pours. It says a siren will go off, and I see the siren. It's right there. Kind of interesting. All right, it is now 5:20.
I ran. See I'm all sweaty?
Yep, ran across the top of the dam there, all the way to the end and back. So we have, let's see here, we have 7 hours and 53 minutes to the hotel. We're arriving at 1:14 now, so we added...
I don't plan on stopping at all.
Yeah, at this point we'll just keep going, so...
Except for pee breaks and maybe gas in the drink.
Yep. So that was a nice little stop, but it's back to hitting the road.
I got my exercise in.
Yep. Welcome to Topeka. So we are now arriving in Topeka, Kansas, kind of on the north side of it. It is 5:32. We are 325 miles in the trip. 548 miles left to go on the trip.
But I got most of my exercise and I only got to burn 34 more calories.
There you go. And over in the distance, we can't see anymore. Could see downtown Topeka for a minute there. Is it anywhere? Yeah, I can't see it anywhere. So it's only going to get more and more boring of scenery as we keep going, but we're kind of seeing the interesting scenery right now while it's still daylight. So we're going to completely bypass Topeka, which was interesting because we were on 70 before when we went out this way and we didn't hit any tolls, so I wonder why it's routing us around, but...
It says 70 is a toll road.
Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, we're, I guess, on the north side of Topeka. There's not much to see up here, though.
Look at the gas there.
Casey's is $2.99. So we're going back to 70. And we avoided the toll road. There's also a gigantic grain elevator over there, which could potentially have a really epic regular elevator.
Oh, you know that place probably has an elevator.
That one probably does. That one probably has more than like a man lift or something.
Probably has a couple of elevators at least.
Potentially. And we're on this for 1.5 miles. Then we're getting back onto 70, where we'll take that all the way to Denver.
I wonder why it's called a grain elevator.
Because it elevates the grain to the top? I don't know.
And then it dumps them in the silos, I guess.
Yep, and there is a train down there. The Union Pacific.
Good, they get rail service.
Just for our information. Oh. And here we are getting on to 70 West. And we're crossing the Kansas River.
That makes sense being in Kansas.
I would hope we cross the Kansas River. There is the Missouri River in Kansas, though. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Look at all the
Look how
sand.
dry it is.
Yeah, it's really dry. Here is the merge onto 70. I actually remember there was a rest area that we, I don't actually, it might have not been on this trip, but we stopped over here and you took a picture of Diesel Deucing. Oh, it was right outside of Topeka. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't remember, but. All right, now we are on this for 526 miles. Takes a 279A. That's so funny. All right, time to go take a nap. It is now 6:17. We stopped at the Plaza of the Flint Hills, kind of like this gas station. So inside this place, there is this Alma cheese company. And I was curious what the cheese curds are like, because I go to Wisconsin all the time. And we're gonna see how Kansas cheese curds are. Not bad. But I definitely think Wisconsin cheese curds are a lot better, but definitely good. So if you like cheese, good place to check out. We are 511 miles from the hotel. We'll be getting there at 1:27 in the morning. So back onto the road we go. 7:24, and we are, well, 420 miles from our exit, 434 from the hotel. Kind of funny, we're going to Colorado and we have 420 miles left.
We're moving along about 86 miles an hour.
We're moving pretty quick along the highway here.
We're over halfway there.
Yeah, we're over halfway there. We went through some rain earlier, which you saw.
Now it's just overcast.
Yeah, nothing major. Just, I mean, it was pretty heavy rain, but nothing like no crazy storms or anything. The scenery's been pretty boring here. It's pretty much looked like this for the last like hour or so. How's the drive going?
I'm feeling great.
It's going great.
I gotta burn like 4 more calories. I'm irritated. I gotta burn 4 more calories to close my rings.
That'll happen for sure today. So I've just been kind of just kicking back, enjoying the ride. Don't think we'll have any more storms along the way, but you never know. Okay, so it is now 7:38, and over here we have some windmills. I mean, it's not driving through Kansas without seeing windmills. And it's very flat. Oh, there's an Andrew. But we have about 6 more hours to go, and definitely will be tired after that, but
I'm not tired at all. It's a pretty view here.
Yep, I just was remembering that. We have this really nice view.
There's a very panoramic. Look at all this.
Look at this view from up here. This is really nice.
I'm going almost 90 and it feels like I'm crawling.
Very nice view. We also have a live stream going on here, so let's see here, we got a stream going. So you guys can watch the live stream. So everyone on the stream, whoever wants to say hi to the road trip video, feel free to do so.
Free shout out in Jason's video. All you have to do is comment.
Pretty much.
See if anyone comments saying hi to your viewers.
Yeah, we got some people saying hey in the chat, so. But yeah.
You guys will be forever immortalized in Jason's road trip
video. I'll show some of the other people. There we go. Oh, it's blurring. Everyone's saying hi. So there we go. Everyone's in the video. So we just made a quick stop at a rest area, and here we have yet some more flat windmills of Kansas. This is just like the scenery we see the entire time.
There's me.
There's Andrew. So there's the stream kind of wobbling on the stand.
That's a CJ Anderson stand.
It's just wobbling around.
I missed the Little Rock Mom stand that fell off my car.
Oh no.
I'm really bad about leaving stuff on my car.
Yeah. So we are about 5.5 hours away, and it's starting to get dark, so we won't be able to see as much here once it gets dark, but this is pretty much the scenery for the entire drive. So.
Let me see what the sign says.
Yeah.
It says...
Let's see what this says. It says
Wilson Russell and Hayes. That sounds like someone's name. Wilson Russell Hayes.
It does, actually.
If I have a kid, I'm going to name him Wilson Russell Hayes. I named him after a road sign I saw in Kansas.
That's funny. Okay, it is now 8:11. We have gone 497 miles on the trip. We are pulling off at what actually is the same exact gas station that we pulled off when we went out to California.
This place has cool toilets.
I never actually went into the bathroom, but you took a photo of Diesel Ducey on one of those wood poles last time. This place looks bombed out. It looks really bad.
This was almost 9 miles sight distance.
Yeah.
I could have ran it from where I saw it.
Yeah, so this was 9 miles from actually where we saw it before, which you guys have no idea what we're talking about. All right, so we're gonna head in, grab some drinks, and go to the bathroom.
There's a woman smoking a cigarette, and y'all can watch her smoke.
All right, so we just got our drinks. I got a drink there, Andrew got a soda. We are back onto the road. Thank you for the
super chat.
Look, also, just so you guys are aware here, YouTube is totally screwed up. For those of you watching the stream right now, or for those of you who watch the stream during this trip and are watching this road trip video now, you can see how screwed up the chat is with super chats. So you all know I'm not entirely insane when someone gives a super chat and I say, I literally have no idea what you said. So anyway, we're heading back on the road, and I just have to say that little gas station, truck stop, whatever you want to call it, is quite the
It's quirky.
it's a very quirky place. So
It's cool.
yep. All right, now I gotta grab the stream before it like falls over. It is now 8:42. We are 529 miles in the trip, and
300.
we are here near Hays, Kansas. It's starting to get dark. There's a little bit of light left on the side. It looks like we might have some rain up in the distance again. Not totally sure if I haven't looked at the radar or not. But nothing really has changed since before. How do you think the drive's going?
Going good so far. I'm good to drive another 500 miles if I need to, but we're not going that far.
Yeah. As I'm also being kind of restrained by the charger here, so it's kind of annoying.
Well, if it's fully charged, why is it plugged in? Oh my gosh, they have a Sinclair gas station there.
That's cool. Also, they have these interesting gates.
It's for snow emergencies.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of interesting though. They can close the highway off. That's a really modern looking Hilton Garden.
I'm going to tell you, all these new hotels are just, they look
like they're the same. They're literally
like
the same.
Block.
You just copy pasted it. Oh, and that was a sheep or something on that. I just saw this kind of funny. But what we will start to see here pretty soon, which is kind of cool when it gets dark, you'll notice it kind of right now. You can see all the windmills out there with their little red lights on top. And what's funny is I never noticed this until we actually did this drive in 2021. All of the like red lights on the top of the windmills are all synced together, which is so weird to me. So you'll just see just an entire field of red lights flashing, which is kind of cool. So I'll show that later when when it gets dark, and assuming I'll find another set of windmills. So it is now 9:17, and we stopped here at this 24/7 travel store. I'm not actually sure exactly where we are. Somewhere in Kansas to get gas, go to the bathroom, get a drink.
I Google the timeline, make sure I get credit for this because I got to leave a 5-star review for having this gum. I'm going to put it on the review. I drove all the way from Roanoke, Virginia to this store just to buy Icebreaker's gum.
Okay, there you go. So we have 4 hours and 28 minutes left. We'll be arriving. Our arrival time keeps just slowly going up. We're pushing 2 a.m. now. We're moving, I guess, at pretty good time. We have 311 miles, and we have driven how many? If you can switch it back to trip A.
I will in a minute.
So we've driven 563 miles on this trip so far. All right, it is now, well, my thing says 22:50, but it's actually
9:50 Mountain Time.
Yeah, my phone still hasn't moved back an hour.
It will soon.
But we are here at exit 1 on I-70. We have driven, can you switch it back to trip A?
I can try.
Press up. Yep, 687 miles. We have 172 or 186 to our hotel. And we are about ready to cross into Colorado.
I'll pull over at the welcome sign if I can find it.
Yeah, it's been sprinkling rain for most of the drive. So hopefully we'll be able to take a photo.
It's up there.
So you should see the thing pop up here on the screen.
Past this bridge.
Is it? Leaving Kansas, come
There it is,
again.
right there. Look at this.
Oh, they've got an entire pull-off. Like, welcome to colorful Colorado. There it is.
Did you want to take a picture of it?
Heck yeah.
I'm gonna go pee behind the tree. I'm gonna pee in 2 states at once.
I mean, that's further back that way, but there's the sign. And just like that, we are getting back on the road. We got 2.5 hours basically left to the hotel. And I think I'm a little sleepy. I might take a nap.
That's fine. I'm good to drive.
All right. I actually kind of am nice and awake now that I was literally falling asleep there for a second, and then I got out and got cold and rained on, and now I'm not as tired, but So as promised earlier in the video, here is some of those windmills, how all the lights are in sync. You can't see it like super well. This one's not that big. What's really cool is when you get these that span the entire horizon and just everything's flashing at once, but here's just a little bit of it. It is 11:51 and we are just kind of outside of the Denver area here.
We're only on this road for another 13 miles.
Over there, in that direction is the airport. We're like, that's it right over there. So this feels weird. We're about ready to get on to 270 in the Denver area. Because 270 is a road in St. Louis, so. This is actually the third 270 that I'll have been on, because there's the one in Washington, D.C., there's the one in St. Louis, and then there's this one. Yeah, we actually made pretty good time. I mean, that was kind of annoying how it wasn't actually showing us our arrival time in Mountain Time. It was showing it in Central and then dropped back an hour. That's kind of a weird thing, actually. Because the way it was going, it was like, oh yeah, you're gonna arrive at like 1:30 in the morning, and it was like, ooh, but it's only 12:30 now. So here we are getting on to 270, and we are 15 or 14 miles from the hotel. We have gone 857.6 miles. This long drive is almost at its end.
We're only 13 miles away.
Yep, you can actually finally see our destination on the map. There's our hotel up there. It is now 12:11 in the morning, just basically midnight, just after midnight. And we are 3 minutes from the hotel. About 2.3 miles. Looks like we're going to be about 870 miles.
A mile from the exit.
Yep. It's kind of a cold, rainy night. We hit this button. It is 50 degrees outside. Our hotel is just up here, left and then right. We could have stayed at the Marriott and spent way more money.
Where is it?
Next and turn right. And we could have stayed at the Marriott there and spent a bunch of money and didn't get free breakfast.
Quality.
And here it is, the Quality Inn. Here is our Quality Hotel. You're totally going in the wrong side, but that's fine.
Whoop, I didn't see that.
Yeah, you're gonna get pulled over by the local popo here. All right, well, we have successfully made it to our hotel. We're gonna go ahead and get checked in. We'll take a peek at our room. So we are now checked into our hotel, room 223. So this is what our room looks like. Here's the layout of the hotel. Here's the bathroom. the shower is going to be halfway decent here. Let's take a look. Pull that up, I guess. Hopefully that stays up. Yeah, it seems like a fairly decent shower. Typical Q shower stuff here. There's a hair dryer.
All of these are always older hotels.
Mm-hmm.
Almost looks like it was a microtel. I can't tell.
There's the closet, an ironing board. Just a place to put your stuff. Here's the main room. Got your chair and a light. 2 beds. Refrigerator, microwave. Coffee machine here. And our view is of some trees. So a more detailed hotel tour will be done by him here very shortly. But this is where we will be staying for our time here in Denver. So but with that, I'm ready to go crash right there and go to bed. So we'll see you tomorrow. Okay, it is now Monday, the 15th. We slept in kind of late. It's 11:22 in the morning, and we are just going to head out for the first day of adventure. We don't really know exactly where we're going yet today. We're just going to kind of go for it, see where we end up. But first stop today is food. Sounds like Andrew's very particular about his food now, so still fast food, but we'll get some food and then I guess start driving around, seeing what we can find. Alright, we are here getting onto 36. And I kind of see our hotel. It's back over there. But off in the distance you can see the mountains. Not a great view from here, but you see them over there. We're gonna drive downtown, a little past downtown, about 26 minutes, get some food, and then just gonna start exploring.
Yep, that'll be fun.
And over there is a nice view of Denver.
That's a beautiful view with the haze, with the clouds in the background.
Yeah, for sure. There's kind of a bunch of stuff in the way, but you can see it back there. So we're here in downtown for the most part, just driving through. It's kind of a neat pedestrian bridge here. And the actual city is over there. There's the city over there, kind of, sort of. Can't really
I'm
see
curious what that tower is right there.
It kind of looks like a theme park.
Oh, it is a theme park. It's a drop.
Is that a drop tower?
It looks like an observatory tower, but there's roller coasters over there.
Oh, there we go. There's our view of the city over there. There's Denver. We're about 15 minutes from our destination. All right, we have arrived at the food destination. So what are we getting?
I'm getting some food. Chicken noodle soup, grilled chicken sandwich.
That sounds actually really good. I might do the same.
And it's only 700 calories, and they're not bad calories.
Nice.
this type of all the elevator starting.
Send us up to 4.
Let's listen to the motor. Press 1.
All right, it's now 6:44, and we've spent the day exploring this general vicinity for elevators. Found some really cool stuff, actually. We just ate dinner at a ramen restaurant. Andrew, what did you think of your ramen?
It was good.
Yep. Saw some cool stuff though around here. A lot of neat stuff. We got a lot of walking in too, which was nice. Now we're gonna drive around a little bit more, see if we can find some other elevators. Just kind of hang out, take it easy for the rest of the night. So it is about 11 o'clock now, and we decided after doing some videos and chilling out at the hotel for a bit to head up into the mountains, see if we can get any cool photos. So we're gonna drive up one of these really windy mountain roads.
And I gotta get some steps in at a higher intensity than just a basic walk.
I am excited to see this upcoming really twisty mountain road though, because these are always really
It
fun.
remind me of Virginia, probably.
This might be a little bit more insane, but we'll see. So we've started going up the mountain here.
My high-V there right now, they dimmed. This is pretty.
Yeah, this is neat.
You're getting a nicer view than I am because I'm in the trail.
Oh yeah. I think that's Boulder down there. Pretty sure. Got this really windy bit coming up here.
Wonder where this road goes.
It goes pretty far.
Is this a state route?
No, this isn't a state route.
Fee station. Apparently this is a pretty busy road. I guess there's a lot of businesses and houses up here.
I'm gonna set up our camera, and you can see here on this map here, we have this like really twisty, windy roads.
He pulled off.
Nice. Yeah, this is really cool. We also have the blue preheat fluorescent light lighting up the back
Oh,
seat.
there's a trail. You can hike up this.
Yeah.
I would love to do that.
Ooh, man, that's a tight one. Wow.
I don't feel like this is a truck route. Look at that down there.
Yeah, that's really cool. Alright, so it's a bit after midnight. We just got back in for the night. Well, I did. Andrew's gonna go out and do a run tonight.
Yeah, I walked over 10 miles today, but I need to run.
Alright, so he's gonna go run, and I'm gonna go to bed because I'm tired.
I have more energy than you do now, and I used to be the one that would poop out after 2 hours. So this has been a fun day. We saw some cool elevators, took a drive, I ate some ramen.
Yeah.
It's messed up my stomach. I wanted it to be like when I poop it out, but I gotta go pee.
Alright, well, and with that, that is it for tonight. It's now Tuesday, May 16th, and we are beginning our second day of adventure.
Hi, everybody.
Andrew's all ready to go. So today, we have decided, instead of going out and doing elevators all day, we are going to go up and explore in the mountains, because the last time we were here, back in 2021, we really didn't get to do that as much as we'd liked.
Why, did somebody ruin it?
We'll just say that. You know who you are. So this time, we're going to spend an entire day where we just explore the mountains, drive up there, take photos, do whatever. If we find elevators along the way, we find elevators along the way. So we're gonna head out here and see what we can find. So we just got food at Andrew's favorite place ever.
It must be finals week.
McDonald's. We are about ready to head up into the mountains. Our first stop, we're gonna go through Boulder and go up through, I think, 119, and then kind of work our way down to 70. Go through the Berthoud Pass, Loveland Pass, kind of go in that area.
I need to live stream sometime today.
So we've stopped here at Boulder Falls. We're gonna head up and see what the falls look like. You ready for a little hike? Oh, we're zoomed in. There we go. So it is now 12:53, and let's get some mileage here for our whole trip. So we have gone 1,008 miles on the trip so far. We are up here in Nederland, Colorado. Very small town up here in the mountains where we had lunch. We had barbecue. What'd you think of your barbecue?
Amazing.
Yeah, it was this little barbecue place back there. Really yummy. Now we're going to drive an hour to Berthoud Pass. So we'll get there at 2 o'clock and do some photos up there. All right, it is now 2:12 and we have stopped here at Idaho Springs, right off I-70 at the gas station here. Andrew's getting a soda. We actually made a quick stop in, I think it was Central City, and we actually went to a casino. They had a parking garage elevator. So we rode these cones, and Andrew decided, I'm gonna go play a game, and he got $9. That was kind of funny. So we're almost to Berthoud Pass. We're about 20 minutes away from there, which is one of the 2 passes that we're gonna go check out. Well, we actually went to them back in 2021, but we wanna go there again, get some new photos, have some good daylight, and then maybe do some more exploring around that area. I'm just kind of waiting for Andrew to get out of the gas station now, and we'll be back on the road again. All right, it is 6:30, and we are here in Frisco, Colorado, where we're going to eat dinner at this little restaurant I found. It started raining, actually, so luckily we're kind of staying in the car the rest of the night. But this is a neat little town. Definitely like a mountain-style town. But that was what do you think of our little drive up in the...
It was beautiful.
Yeah, we saw some really cool stuff up there.
I got to hike a little bit. It was just gorgeous.
Now that the rain has calmed down, let's go in and eat. All right, so after we ate dinner, we drove out here to this lake. Way out here in the mountains, and it's frozen. It is now 8:20, and we are up here at Turquoise Lake. This lake is about 10,000 feet in elevation, and it's pretty much completely frozen lake, but we've got this really nice backdrop of some snow-capped mountains there. And I guess we haven't done this in a while, so as Andrew just leaves everything open, we have driven 1,154 miles exactly on this trip. So this has been a heavy mileage trip so far, but it's been really cool. So I'm gonna hop out here, take a few photos, and we're gonna start heading back to our hotel. We've kind of reached the farthest distance.
Huh?
No, we're kind of gonna start heading back to the hotel after this.
Yeah.
So, been a really fun day in the mountains exploring. All right, it is now the next day. We drove back from the lake last night and pretty much went straight to bed. We are heading out now for today's adventure. We're going up to Cheyenne, Wyoming today. It'll actually be the first elevator I will ever film in Wyoming. How about you? That'll be your first one too?
I've been through there.
Yeah, we came through last time. And yeah, so we're gonna head up north and see what we can find up that way. I'm not sure what we're gonna do on our way back though, but we'll figure something out. All right, it's 11:43. We are just north of Fort Collins, Colorado, and we stopped at a gas station. Andrew's gonna drive from now today. Got a little snack here, some sodas, and we are about 30 minutes out of Cheyenne. So now that I'm not driving, we can actually see some of the scenery that...
Where are we?
We're just north of Fort Collins. Yeah, I am ready for this snack though. This is a little healthy snack we got. Those apples look kind of okay. They don't look great, but I'll eat the cheese because Andrew doesn't like cheese. So there is Interstate 25. And for the most part, down by the Denver area, it's just completely under construction, which has been really annoying. But luckily up here, it's not as bad. We have 33 miles, and for the whole trip so far, we have gone 1,300
miles.
Yeah, 1,338 for the whole trip.
This is going now.
Yep. Here we are getting on to 25. Most of you kind of see the mountains off in the distance. That's where we were yesterday, except further south. And there's less mountains as we go further north here. I wish Yellowstone wasn't so far. That'd be cool to go see. We're less than 20 miles from the state line now. It's 12:04, and as you can see here, we are almost at the state line of Wyoming. Pull off and take a photo of the sign. right here.
Where? Oh, I see.
They have a pull-off already for it. That's kind of nice.
I'm gonna take a picture too. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, the last time we went to
This
Wyoming
is really nice because they know people are gonna pull over on the side of the road.
and take pictures of it, yep.
How about you take a picture of me and put my elevator button with my camera?
There is the Wyoming sign. Actually, the last time we came to Wyoming, I took a photo. It was like a little bitty sign in the middle of nowhere. This one's a lot more like grand.
If you look off in the distance there, you can kind of see downtown, the little amount that there is. I think that's the Capitol building over there on the left.
That's what that Montgomery freight elevator.
So we're gonna explore this town and
See what happens.
see what cool things we can find.
If anything.
But this will be the first elevators I filmed in Wyoming. I could finally add Wyoming to the official map on my site there.
Because I kind of use that. I use that map as kind of my list of these are all the states I've been to, even though it's not super accurate because New Mexico should also be on that. And this was one of those states from our 2021 trip where we drove through it. So like I've been here, but I didn't film anything, so I can't technically put it on that map.
Just look up the population. I'm just curious. What the
Oh, we'll
population
find out
is.
right here when we zoom in on the sign.
This is a 60,000 people. That's a small
60,000.
town.
Elevation 6,000 feet.
This is a small town. This is about the size of Lynchburg.
Yeah. So we will start the adventure of Cheyenne.
We'll go up to 4th.
So quiet.
There you go.
All right, so we just finished exploring Cheyenne, Wyoming. And we are here at the municipal garage where Andrew is currently doing his run. So very happy with what we found here in Cheyenne. There's a lot of neat vintage stuff. So after he finishes that run, we're gonna get back in the car and start heading back towards Denver. We're gonna grab some dinner, and I'm not really sure what we're gonna do tonight. Might go look for some more elevators or something, so. But so far, very good day. A lot of cool content coming out, and you got a little preview of some of those videos that'll be coming to the channel, hopefully soon or already if I've already posted them. All right, it is now 5:22. We're on our way back to Denver, and we'd stopped at the Colorado sign. And you can actually see the Wyoming sign back over there. Making a quick stop at some restaurants. Andrew wants to get Freddy's and I want to try Del Taco. Never tried it before.
Can you take a picture of me, please?
And now I guess I'm being summoned to be a photographer. So that's it for now. So it's now about 7:30 and we just had dinner at Del Taco. So Andrew went in there to get a snack. I actually think he's getting gum specifically. I'm not totally sure how far we are from our hotel on our way back. I don't even have it programmed in there. But we're probably gonna go back to the hotel, chill for a bit, maybe go out later, get a few videos, maybe head up in the mountains again. We haven't totally decided yet. All right, so we have just arrived in downtown Denver, and we are going to go around and see if we can find some elevators to ride at this time of day. You can also kind of see the Capitol building right over there. There's the top of it. All right, it is now the next day. It is Thursday. And after we looked around for elevators, we didn't really find a whole lot. So we came back to the hotel, chilled out for a bit, and then went back out for a little drive. We went downtown to just kind of drive around, see what the city looked like, and get a few photos. So it was just kind of a photo night. And then after that, we came back here and went to bed. So nothing else really that I documented last night. However, today is going to be more of our Denver filming day, where we actually go into the city and explore and see what we can find. Andrew's currently over at McDonald's getting breakfast, and I'm going to just get ready and then we'll head out and see what we can find.
Your door closed doesn't work. Let's listen to the motor and open the window.
Locked.
This is actually a much older controller. This is a nice view. Shows you how slow the elevator is.
All right, it is now 5:55 and we are here at the Cherry Creek Mall. We spent the day kind of exploring the area. We didn't get like a ton of stuff, but we did get some really cool elevators, as you just saw. We did have a storm come through, and it kind of looks like we got another one coming this way. So we just kind of caught it right at the break of the weather. Yeah, and then we're heading back towards Kansas City tomorrow. So we'll be getting up and heading out. It's about a 9-hour drive, where we're gonna stay a night in the Kansas City area. This is an old Emco. Let's go to 4.
It's from the 50s, 58, I think. Bye.
All right, it is now 3:30 in the morning. We stayed out very late looking at elevators.
This is why I like wireless charging. My
we
power
just-
bank is already 5% charged.
Andrew's charging his stuff up, but we are now ready to head to bed because we have a long drive tomorrow to go back to Kansas City. And at the rate we're going, we're not going to get a ton of sleep. So I'm just going to go to bed now. See ya. It is now Friday, May 19th at 10:54 a.m., just a few minutes before checkout. And
We're out of there.
we are starting our drive back towards Missouri. We were actually making a stop, like I said before, in Kansas City, so we probably should find a hotel for tonight. We're going to spend one night in Kansas City. Tomorrow we can do a few elevators before heading back to St. Louis, because it's not that far from St. Louis to Kansas City.
Yeah, this is we're gonna do the worst part of the drive today, because St. Louis, Kansas City is easy peasy.
Yeah, that's an easy drive. We're going to grab some food on our way out, probably Del Taco, because I got Andrew obsessed with it. And we might hit an elevator or two. We're gonna kind of like look at time before we do that. But are you ready to head out?
Yep.
All right, here we go. All right, it is now 11:38. We've switched that to Central Time. Andrew's coming back. We just went to Del Taco for food. Here's Andrew.
Oh, I need to get my
Your
laptop.
All right. So we just got food, and I got one of these like really good like lemonade drinks with these little
Sacred Big Gulp. The one I bought, it's gonna go on the knick-knack shelf.
nice. I got one of these like popper drinks from Del Taco that I'm like obsessed with now. Those are really good. All right, so for the trip, we have driven 1,660 miles, and we are actually now heading towards Kansas City. So we're gonna add Kansas City in, and we gotta book a hotel. So that's what Andrew's doing while I drive for a bit. And yeah, what'd you think of our time in Denver? We had a lot of fun.
Wonderful.
We had some fun days in the mountains, some fun days with elevators, but now it's time to start heading back.
Brr.
It is a bit cold out, so let's warm it up in here.
Ugh.
All right, time to get on the road. All right, it is now 12:43, and we are getting on 70. We just stopped at that gas station.
Okay, what was the name of that gas station?
Oh, jeez. Making a sudden stop on the side of the road
After
for.
my Google timeline.
Oh. Andrew's got his first world problems of his thing didn't track with the gas station he went to.
What's the name of it? Okay, well,
All right, now Andrew's fixed his Google thing. Now we're actually getting on the highway. We have driven 1,710 miles, and we have 547 left until Kansas City.
that clock is back on
Yeah,
Central
this
Time.
clock is on Central Time. This, I guess, is still showing.
Eastern Time. I'm not Eastern, but
It's
Mountain
weird, but
Time.
once we switch back from Mountain to Central, we should get everything kind of, all the timings and stuff will get all back to normal. But
Can you get that bug off there, please? It's distracting.
and pretty much since we left Denver, it's been very foggy out. I haven't had great visibility, so I'm real curious how long this fog is going to last. Like, how far do we have to drive before it breaks up?
What's his name? Sam said fog in Denver was not very common.
It's kind of funny because there's a lot of fog right now. So, you can see way off into the distance. It is now 2:23, and we are 1,830 miles into the trip.
We're leaving colorful Colorado right now.
We're leaving colorful Colorado. So there's the leaving. Goodbye. Where's the Kansas sign?
Might be up here past the way station.
All right, so let's just drive up to it. Yeah, I don't see it yet. But
It's
now,
obviously not at the state line. I think it's right up there. It's funny how you see a freaking way station before you see anything else. Because we're in Kansas now.
yeah, we are in there's the sign up there. I like how Colorado is really like, the Colorado really wants you to know welcome and goodbye. And then Kansas is just like,
Colorado, don't they? Was it Wyoming or Colorado that has the pull off? I mean, this is
Wyoming,
Actually,
both.
I think there's a pull off here. Look at that.
there it is. There is the Kansas
Not
sign.
much of a pull off, but
We are now in Kansas.
there's actually a pull off. Look at this. It's not much of one. I took a picture.
Yep.
They do have a pull-off. That's nice that they're doing this to make it safer.
Oh, that
was awful.
That was a really big hole. All right, well, here we are in Kansas. All right, everyone, it is now 3:07, and we are just south of Goodland, Kansas. We pulled off the interstate here to go to the bathroom at the gas station back there. However, Andrew decided that he wanted to go out on a run, and that run consists of going down this road. So we're gonna go down and say hi to him. So I got the camera kind of propped up on on some stuff on the dash, so hopefully you guys are getting a fairly decent shot. So we're gonna see how far Andrew ran. So I started the camera about when I pulled out from the gas station. Looks like he's been running pretty far. I don't see him yet. There he is. I don't think he even noticed me. He didn't even notice. He had his AirPods in. He was totally oblivious, but that was Andrew. I'm not sure I'm gonna pick him up. I'm just gonna pull off right here and wait for him, I guess. Hi, Andrew. He didn't hear me. There he goes. He didn't even notice. There he goes. Andrew has arrived at the car. Currently, let's see, we are at Highway 27 and 60. How was that? He ignored me. Bye. Andrew just ran a 30-minute run.
I don't know. I explored all different intensities from easy to all out.
How was it?
It wasn't as bad as in Cheyenne, but I can tell I haven't run in a couple days.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to look at my cardio fitness.
How many miles did you run?
I'm not even sure. I just started running. I'll have to look.
Yeah, we went pretty far. Went a few miles for sure.
Let me take a picture out here because this is kind of cool. I ran out into the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, you really did.
This was a beautiful run.
Mm-hmm.
If I was going to keep going, I didn't realize how far I'd gone. I was going to go for like another 20 or 30 minutes.
Jeez.
And then I looked at the time. I was like, I should probably tell them I'm doing a one-way.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
I got about a mile and a half out. I was like, this is so pretty. I want to keep going.
All right, well, we're gonna get back on the road, heading to our hotel.
So.
All right, we just got back on 70 after making our stop in Kansas here, and something is on fire. Something is really burning over there.
I don't know if that's controlled burn or if it's a house or if it's a car.
We might actually get to see it. We're right here in Goodland, Kansas.
I wonder if it's so. Let me get over. There's someone flying by me. You might have to look back.
Oh, there's some building on fire back there.
It's a building.
We'll get to get a good shot of it here.
Your camcorder can. Oh, it's a barn.
Yeah, there's like a barn or something
Or an
burning.
auto repair shop or something. Yeah, something's burning good. The fire department's already there.
Yep. So we are 407 miles from our hotel. We have driven 1,857 miles. Got 5 hours and 46 minutes left to our hotel in Kansas. Not Kansas. Well, actually, yeah, it is in Kansas. Kansas, it's in Overland Park, Kansas. So we actually are staying in Kansas tonight, which is right outside of Kansas City. Didn't know where Overland Park was. So far, Kansas is boring, but you had a nice run, though. All right, well, Andrew's gonna make a phone call, so he's killing the video now. Okay, it is now 6 o'clock, and we have gone 1,964 miles. We have stopped at this 24/7 travel store.
We stopped at before.
Yeah, we actually stopped at this exact one on the way there. We got some drinks. I got a little snack.
I got a protein bar here that I'm about to eat. 190 calories.
So we're doing like a little food review here.
Yeah, they're good. They're
All right,
really
so we're
good.
gonna do a food review of what?
Let me add my calories first. A protein bar.
How many protein bars? 190? Mine is 180.
These are awesome. Loaded with fiber. They taste like Oreo cookies.
Can I have like a corner of it?
A small piece.
I wanna
'cause
try
need
it.
for accurate calories. There we go.
I just want to try it.
They're great.
I just want to try a little piece.
I love them.
Yep, so our next stop, well, I guess next stop will be whenever we have to go pee, because that's what soda does. But what's currently in the destination here is the Whataburger in Overland Park, Kansas, which is very close to our hotel. So we're gonna head back on the road now. All right, it is now 7:08, and we are 2,054 miles into the trip, and we are about ready to stop here at Ellsworth for a quick gas stop. And
We're not getting gas right
well, not gas stop, more like a bathroom
I
stop.
hope they have a soda fountain.
We currently have a live stream going, and I'm using this big elevator panel to hold it. See, I'm using this Adams button. Oh, there's a cow. We've been cow spotting on the live stream. So also the view on the live stream is really bad. As you can see, it's kind of just bouncing around everywhere.
That's a little. I might go to the next exit. I don't know if they'll have a soda fountain there.
They probably won't. They honestly probably won't. That looks really. They might. I mean.
All right, I'll pull in here. They might have an interesting toilet. Because I'm filming every bathroom I go by for commodes.
All right. Well, here we are at this really small Conoco, and I'm currently holding 2 cameras, which is kind of funny. So.
Ice cream.
So this little gas station was kind of neat, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm trying to add a visit on here. My Google Maps timeline is not working right.
I'm actually not sure where we are. We're near Ellsworth. It's just this really small store, and what's kind of neat is they have a bunch of snacks for like 50 cents to $1. It's really cheap. You can just buy individual like
What
packets
is this, Conoco?
of snacks and stuff. Yes, it is. So we're
Are
getting
we
back
on
on.
Deer? Are we in Deer? No, hold on.
We're kind of near Ellsworth.
Let me see a phone. Hold on. Let me look it up.
You know, we got all these windmills here, but we are. Let's see how far we are. We are about 3 hours away from food.
Ellsworth. Yeah, hold on.
All right, it is now 8:37, and we are 2,145 miles into the trip. We stopped here at this little.
Manhattan Rest Area is what it's called.
All right, so that's where we stopped, and we watched the sunset. Got some really cool photos, and I attempted a video, and this is what I got. So, yeah, it was okay. A lot of shaky. Would have been better if I think I had some settings with my camera I would have had to change because it was jumping around trying to like lock on, and then my lens was trying to lock on as well. So, it came out okay. That's only like the 3rd video I've ever shot with that camera. So, but we are back on the road towards Kansas City. Don't know how far we have to go because I broke the CarPlay. So, yay. See if I can fix it real quick. All right, it's back on. Back to the Whataburger, which is in Overland Park, Kansas. Boom, we have 1 hour and 47 minutes until we get back to the Whataburger. Not back to the Whataburger, but to the Whataburger. So we're both very hungry. I've been playing with an innovation button. So, drive's been going pretty good. It's been nice not having the sun in our face the whole time. But we just finished the live stream and I'm ready to get some music on because, yeah, music is good.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna turn music on and stop the camera because this is copyright, so I'm sorry. Let's see what time it is. It is 10:10. It's kind of actually a fun number. We are outside, actually we are in Overland Park now, and we have driven, so I just kind of press a bunch of buttons here. We have driven 2,258 miles in this trip, and...
Since we left.
Yeah, since we left. And we are about ready to get to Whataburger. We are 3 miles from Whataburger.
I think this is going to be a big disappointment.
A big disappointment. Oh, are you worried the dining room's going to be closed?
Yeah.
Well, we'll find out.
A big opening.
Yep. Yeah, you're just kind of cutting across, and we're turning left down here. Well, we are about to find out.
Half mile.
Is this also, look at that building with the green lines on it. On the left there. It's a very green building.
It's very bright.
Yeah.
I would want to live across the street from
That is actually obnoxious.
It's like light pollution.
Why?
If I lived
All right, Whataburger should be down here on the right.
There it is. I see it all lit up.
Oh, there it is. Oh, and there's a blur, and my zoom thing just went insane and did not really care. I guess turn right into here.
I'll turn right.
There it is, Whataburger in Missouri. Now we just needed to come to St. Louis. It is now 11 o'clock, and, well, Whataburger was tasty, but
Slow.
that was really slow. What was that,
It
like,
was the slowest Whataburger experience I'd ever had.
what was it, like 20 or 30 minutes?
We waited at least 30
Why are you
minutes
going
for
right?
Because I'm waiting for it because the navigation looks like.
That was a very, very slow Whataburger. They had probably like 3 people working the entire thing, and they had a whole drive-through and an entire dining room, and 3 people working the restaurant.
Yeah, I saw like at least 4 people go up and complain about it, or a bit. I was like, I've been waiting here 30 minutes. Where's my food?
Yeah. So hopefully they can hire some more people to work that
I mean,
place.
the food was fantastic.
Oh yeah, they got our war.
I can't 1-star it. I can't 1-star it, but I mean, the food was fantastic. The bathroom was clean. Mm-hmm. The restaurant was nice, and there it is right there, by the way.
Yeah, everything was good about it except for the wait time. They're just really understaffed. They need some more people working because they got our order right. They didn't screw our order up.
No, I mean, it was fresh. It was, it's rare at Whataburger, but the fries were actually good.
Yeah.
Because normally their fries are mediocre at best.
So overall pretty good. But now we are heading to our hotel. We're gonna check into the hotel and immediately go out on a walk because we got to close our rings, and then do a quick hotel tour, which Andrew's gonna do. I'll probably just do a real brief thing, and then
I ate too much.
and then we'll head to bed. And all right, well, we are now turning on this really interesting clover leaf here to nice.
I do not like this car. This car is like,
It is kind of annoying.
it's like why Americans can't make good cars.
But we are here at our
Why
hotel.
we buy Japanese and Korean and like other countries. I think China can make a better car than America.
But our hotel is just up here on the right. We are going to be arriving in 0.4 miles.
Oh, cool! There's a Steak and Shake right by it.
Oh, is that a quick trip?
After midnight, I might go over there and stuff my face.
Again?
I'm gonna eat I want to try to eat 10,000 calories in one day and see what it does to me.
You probably would throw up and then get really fat. And there's our hotel over there on the right. The Econo Lodge.
I can turn here, right?
I don't see why not. Oh, it's an exterior corridor hotel.
I like exterior corridor hotels.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to get a first floor room that we can pull right up to because that'll make it loading.
I mean, it's not like we're unloading a bunch of stuff either, so.
No.
Imagine if this hotel had an elevator. Which I know, you know it probably won't, but it'd be funny if it did.
So you'd be surprised. Sometimes they put them on.
Yep. Well, anyway, we're gonna get checked in here.
What is that beeper?
It's telling you you're about to crash.
Oh, okay.
All right, we are now checked into our hotel. Andrew is currently out for a run. So we're gonna take a look at our room. We are staying in room 212. So here is what you see inside the door. So here we have the 2 beds. So you can see it's midnight. Some more light on here. Here is the air conditioner. Kind of needed, it is kind of hot in here. We got the microwave, and the fridge, some more drawers. There's the TV. And back here is the bathroom. And the safe. Coffee machine. We actually have a vintage toilet that Andrew kind of foamed over. And the shower. So Andrew will be doing a much more in-depth hotel tour of this place. More than this, but this is our room for the night here in Kansas City, or actually Overland Park, but basically Kansas City. So we're just gonna hang out here for tonight. I don't think we're actually gonna go out and really do anything, get some sleep, and then tomorrow we'll do a little bit of stuff here in Kansas City, and then head back to St. Louis. So that's it for tonight. All right, it is now May 20th at 10:33 in the morning.
And it's time to start heading home. Had a great trip, but I'm ready to go home.
Well, we still got a little bit of a day here in Kansas City. We're gonna check up on a few things and then head back to St. Louis, where then Andrew will head out tomorrow.
Yep, I've had a good trip, but it's always nice going home.
Oh yeah. So I'm not sure what all we're gonna see in Kansas City today, but we are gonna get barbecue because Kansas City barbecue is amazing.
And I'm about to have Whataburger.
Well, so we decided to come back to Whataburger. This time the experience was a lot better.
The service was better. Last night we waited over 30 minutes for the food. Oh, and today we waited less than 10 minutes, which for Whataburger is acceptable.
Yep.
Because they cook it when you order it.
Yep. I actually want to go left, but I guess you'll have to go right into the U-turn. So now we're gonna head up towards Country Club Plaza because we want to check up on the old glass elevator. And then we're gonna run downtown for a bit, check out a few things there, hit some barbecue, and then head out. All right, it is 11:50, and we are about ready to arrive at the Intercontinental, which we're gonna check up on the glass elevator.
Which is probably turned off.
Yeah, we are about ready to cross the state line here on State Line Road. So we are still in Kansas, but after this traffic light, we will be in Missouri. And I don't think there's any Missouri sign here either.
State Line Road.
Yep. Oh yeah, there it is.
Entering Kansas City, Missouri.
Yep, there it is. Entering Kansas City, Missouri.
Back in your home state.
Yep.
And my home state.
Yep. So the Intercontinental is just over there, kind of where those tall buildings are. And I don't have high hopes for that elevator running, but it is a Saturday, and maybe someone's having like an event, and they'll turn the elevator on. Well, unfortunately, the glass elevator just doesn't work. I mean...
He said it runs, but I think he means it's turned off right now.
Yeah, I mean, the call buttons are lit up and everything, but it just doesn't come when you call it. And the buttons have probably been lit up for who knows how long.
I'll take a picture of Kansas City.
I got a spot. We can go.
All right, well, we are actually here in Kansas City, here at the Crown Center in the Sheraton. And as you can see here, Andrew is taking a picture, but we have this really nice view of Kansas City.
It is now 4:26, and we are heading out of the Crown Center.
We're heading home.
Yep.
I'm gonna let this car out if they're backing out. I don't like American cars.
Such a weird garage.
Yeah, this was built in the time when American cars were like monstrous. Just imagine driving my Cadillac through here. You could do it, but it would be rough.
Remember last time we came here? They just left the gates open.
Yeah.
So we are now on our way back to St. Louis. We'll be there in 3.5 hours.
We'll get there at a good time, around 8. We'll still have time to chill, maybe go to somewhere good for dinner. So have me go around the block, that's fine.
And if you look over here, you will get a nice view of Kansas City. There's the monument, and straight ahead is downtown.
Look, is that an elevator?
I don't think
No.
so. It's just like a truck door.
Straight? Yeah, I
Yep.
see where I'm going. This has been a wonderful trip.
Yes, it has.
I've really enjoyed it.
We are about ready to get on to 70 East, heading back
Now
to
look at
St.
these
Louis.
houses. These are cookie cutter. These are new houses. Some of these.
We are basically 3 hours away now that we're here. We're about 3 hours from, well, we're not even going, well, I just have the GPS going to just the general outskirts of St. Louis. So realistically, it's like 3.5 hours.
Here's one of those bridges, like Dorset.
Yep. So we have about 3.5 hours until we get back to St. Louis.
Didn't Jacob say those bridges are not very well built? Because his dad was in the industry.
There we go, getting on East 70. Old hamster wheel engines going to town. And there's a traffic way. Why is that? Okay, anyone who knows anything about that in the comments, tell me. I want to figure this out. Why is traffic way a thing here? Is it used somewhere else? Are there
It's just
other?
we're almost. We're on fumes.
Oh, are we?
Yeah. Well, I'll get gas once we get out of town.
Okay, well, we need to get gas
Let
apparently.
me go ahead and get to the range. The low fuel light's not on yet, though.
Oh, so we probably have at least
62
like,
miles.
yeah, it probably goes on at 50, so we'll definitely be able to get out of town. See, look, there's the Manchester Traffic Way. All right, well,
That was fun.
Uh-huh.
It's 4:40 p.m.
4:40.
Central.
I only have one other question for you. All right, it is now 5:22, and just took Andrew to the Independence Center to ride the Epic Montgomery in Dillard's.
Where we got dirty looks from a clerk.
Yeah. Now we're actually back on the road. I'm driving.
I should have. I've had so many people. I've had at least 10 people this trip come up to me and say they like my outfit.
Yep.
You know, I'm gonna have. I should have said, take a picture of me and put me on Instagram.
All right.
That's what I'm gonna say. The next person. I just want to walk through that mall again and just to advertise myself. You know, I need to get a tie-dye shirt. Hashtag Diesel Ducey.
Yeah.
I need to. I could use. I need to get an elevator shirt made up like this.
About ready to get back on the road, and I will be driving for a bit. So off to St. Louis. It is now 8:07, and we have gone. It's down
Too far.
actually. 2,459.3 miles on this trip. We have stopped here at a Love's off of I-70. I'm not sure where we are. We probably have about an hour or so left back to St. Louis, where we're going to actually go pick up Andrew's Toyota and go drop this car off. And that will conclude the 2023 road trip. All right, it is now almost 9 o'clock, and we are just arriving back into the St. Louis area. We are here in St. Charles, crossing the Missouri River.
14 miles exactly.
Yep, crossing the river right now. There's the Missouri River. We're going to be dropping this car off here pretty soon, but we got to go get Andrew's Avalon. But so far we have driven 2,514 miles, which that will go up a little bit more, but that's going to be close to what we got for this trip.
This has been a lot of fun, guys.
Yeah, this has been a great trip, and it's not completely over yet. The video will be over soon, but Andrew's heading home tomorrow. And but yeah, I mean, some like final closing thoughts on the trip. What was the coolest elevator you saw? And whatever you say will go on the video here in just a second. What was your favorite elevator you saw?
Probably that Schindler 330A in Kansas City.
Oh, I didn't film that one, so that will not be showing up on the video. But
Probably that old local brand in Denver.
this one right here. Yeah, isn't that thing cool? Also, you're gonna want to get to the right lane to go on 270 because our rental car place is down in South County. So yeah, that was a cool elevator. There's a lot of really cool stuff we saw though. I probably would agree that elevator, I would say either that one or the Montgomery was my favorite, but I think that gated one, the knock and whatever.
Which Montgomery?
The freight.
Oh, that one was cool.
Yeah. But yeah, we had a lot of fun. Enjoyed looking up in the mountains. Enjoyed just driving around, exploring. It's always fun. And we got a couple elevator parts that we brought home with us. A few things that Sam gave to the museum. And actually, a lot of those parts are going to just be giveaways. So
now it's time to get back to getting in shape.
Yep. Yeah, we ate like crap.
I ate like total crap.
I mean, I did too. We all did, but. All right, guys. It is now 10:52. And we are here at the budget place, the car rental place. And start the vehicle to see information, all right? So, for this trip, we have driven 2,547.6 miles with an average fuel economy of 26 miles per gallon. So not a great fuel economy there, but this is kind of a big car. There's the car. So overall, the car it did a good job, did what we needed, but there are just a few kind of quirky things about it that we didn't really like, but overall, great vehicle for this road trip. I just wish we had a little bit better fuel economy. So with that, this concludes the 2023 Denver road trip.
It was awesome. What's the odometer say? I need to write that down.
7063.
7063.
Yep.
Return date today is what? The 20th?
Today's date is May 20th, 2023. But that does conclude this year's big old road trip. It was a lot of fun, as always. And as always, thank you for watching the road trip video. Hope you enjoyed it. And
That'll be it.
That's it.